Hello and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, and we are about to go into, I believe it's chapter 12 of the Knights of the Fallen Empire expansion, Visions in the Dark. Now between the last part and this part I have been somewhat occupied. I did do a few things in the background. We helped out Blizz looking for salvage in the Starship Graveyard on the planet Hoth, and then we helped his companions before taking on a rival gang of Ugnaughts. So we need to return to Hylo Viz and complete his quest. In addition, you could take a companion into the fighting arena in the old world of Zakuul. So we got involved there with my Kubaz sniper, and we managed to kill, or defeat I should say, 8 or 9 opponents. We never completed the whole thing. It was starting to get rather tough, and it was also getting rather late. My focus was kind of slipping. But we managed to actually turn our rewards in for just enough reputation with Bowdar to get him to influence rank 10. And so we completed his quest line by challenging the slavers, and we need to return to Hylo Viz to complete his quest line as well. So, in all, worked out. Apart from that, I don't think... Yeah, I think we got up to Vindicate Alanos. I did defeat Nocturno and Drake Raven. Interesting. SWTOR, I'm not sure if I defeated SWTOR, but Vindicate Alanos was where we got up to, I believe. Ah, yes. Okay, either way, let's get ourselves onwards. I did try to unlock Eckard Loken as well. I was only able to get him to influence rank 6, and then the materials were quite expensive. So we'll check the Galactic Trade Network now and again, see if there's any cheap resources we can buy up.
Scorpio cross-referenced all the data Havoc Squad and Kaleo stole from Zakuul. When we compared the enemy's comm logs to the Spire maps, we found something unexpected. There's a hyperwave relay station hidden 10,000 meters beneath the Spire. It's the only source of Gemini frequency transmissions to and from the Eternal Throne.
I thought the throne controlled the Eternal Fleet.
Broadcasting a signal to thousands of ships across the galaxy takes tremendous energy. The relay station's powered by 200 reactors tapping directly into Zakuul's planetary core.
That relay station is our key to the Gemini frequency. If we can decrypt it, we'll eavesdrop on the enemy and learn his plans.
Think bigger, Lana. We could send fake orders. Have Arkan's own warships blast him off the throne.
Why stop there? When the fleet's under your control, there's nothing you couldn't do with it.
You'll never get near that relay station. It's 10 kilometers underground and defended by more safeguards than we can count.
That's a good thing our data reveals every security measure in the way, and how to defeat them.
A strike team can disable the defenses right under Arkan's nose, but only if we send it in now. Our intel's turning stale as we speak.
Kaleo and Major Jorgen are already on Zakuul. They're in position to clear the commander a path directly to the relay station.
We are not sending that terrorist. She's done enough to my world.
Senyu's right. Can't believe I had to say that.
Havoc Squad was made for this op. We have enough detonite to turn that relay station into a crater. Cut the head off the Serpent. Throw the fleet into chaos.
You're trusting the fate of the galaxy to a gang of grenade-happy bucketheads? We're only getting one shot at this. Lucky for you, one shot is all I need.
Oh, is that what you tell all your victims?
Destroying that relay station is a bonehead play. Send me, and you'll control the Gemini frequency.
The idea has potential, and she's an experienced infiltrator who survived on Zakuul for years.
She bombed my people. Never again.
This alliance will never win if we can't function as a team. I need all of you to pull together and do what's necessary.
It's not that simple. We need to draw Arcann's attention away from our true goal. That means creating a diversion.
They're both accomplished at drawing attention. The real question is, who do you want with you at the relay station?
If we can't take control of the Gemini frequency, we'll have to destroy it. Havoc Squad has the firepower for that job.
Without me there to slice that relay station, Major Malfunction's suicide run will be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Give me a chance.
We need a perfect diversion, and you're the best around. Just keep it clean. No civilians. Got it?
What about pets? Kidding.
See you at the rendezvous, Commander.
If Kaliyo's idea of a distraction results in harm to my people, I'll kill her myself.
And I'll help.
You can't please everyone. But it may be prudent to consult Valkorion. He built the spire. He may tell you how to invade it.
Oh, so now we're actually going to go listen to the voice in my head. Sounds like a brilliant idea. Well, first things first. Since we're down here... Hey!
A Jawa bounty hunter. Never thought I'd see the day. Even has his own crew. He's not exactly fearless, but Blizz is hands down 10 times braver than any Jawa I've ever seen. Little guy really knows his stuff when it comes to a firefight, too. Full custom hardware as good as anything credits could buy. Nobody who looked at him would ever guess what's coming. I'd be happy just having him watch over our riskier jobs, but he's got all kinds of friends and contacts with other Jawas. Connections we can never make on our own. Takes a lot to impress me, Commander. But consider me impressed. Great find.
Happy days. Now Blizz as a companion.
Hey, Commander. Just wanted to say, nice job bringing in Bodar. He's got a sharp mind, good instincts, and a lot of experience. Not to mention all the interesting people he knows. The intimidation factor is good, too. People are gonna think twice about trying to cross an intergalactic pit-fighting champion, even if he is retired. A great addition to our crew, Commander. Keep 'em coming.
Damn right. No, I don't want you to zap any bad guys right now, Blizz. Thank you. And there's always danger. Wise words, Bodar. No one wants us on our data pad right now. How do our specialists feel about us? Okay, so they haven't really increased, despite the recruitment efforts we've had. As I say, I'm hoping at one point we're going to be able to get down to the war room without triggering a new chapter. So that we can then look into an interlude part. If we can't, I suppose we could look at doing an interlude series, or part of the series, between the two expansions. We'll see if an opportunity presents itself, though. Picked up some survival gear. An energy shield that increases damage reduction. And a medical backpack. Gives instant health and health over time. I see.
Valkorian, we need to talk.
You once claimed the mantle of my wrath. Now look at you, begging for my scraps. You took my power, and now come for my secrets. But you have not earned them.
You always knew or controlled the Eternal Fleet. You should have told me.
I am not your servant, and you have trifled with my patience for the last time.
Ah, great. He's not just a voice in our head. He can affect us in the real world as well.
Lana, come in. Something happened. I need your help.
Your friends cannot hear you.
You brought me here. Why?
Sometimes, evolution requires a push, or a sacrifice. You have forgotten what it means to face death alone. I will remind you.
Evolution.
A path has been laid before you, but you refuse to tread upon it. That will change. Can you sense the predators closing in? They smell your weakness. They would feast on it. You have a destiny to fulfill. I am tired of being disappointed by your lack of progress.
That cave seems to have collapsed behind itself. What about this cave? It's also collapsed.
galaxy is finally united under a single banner. It should have been yours.
You're talking about Arkan's banner. To be fair, you let him distract you, allowing me to stab you in the back. For all your power, you didn't anticipate a lightsaber through your spine.
My son struck a killing blow against you. Had I not interfered, you would be dead. Perhaps I should have let you go then.
So it was Valkorian's power that allowed us to survive the lightsaber in our gut.
Despite your precious warship, a legion of allies, and my immense power at your disposal, you remain incomplete. You have mastered the dark side of the Force. It is not enough. It never was. Until you embrace your full potential, you will only be a pawn of fate, never its master.
I follow my own path, Valkorian, not yours.
You truly believe that? How pathetic. The future is not a river to carry us. It is the ocean in which we drown if we are not prepared. You have two destinies, Outlander. In one, you defeat Arkan, claim the Eternal Throne, and remake the galaxy. In the other, you die alone, unmourned and forgotten. I brought you here to taste that defeat. Pitiful. Why did I ever believe you could change anything?
You want me dead? If that's what it takes to get rid of you, do it.
I will not gift you that release. Not yet. This was a fraction of the pain my children can inflict. If you do not finish your training, become something greater, you will feel the full weight of their rage.
There's nothing you or your children can do to me that I won't survive.
Your goal is not to survive, it is to rule. There is nothing else. I cannot stay to protect you any longer. There are matters to which I must attend, but I will leave you with a final token of my favor. Fulfill your destiny, and I promise to return.
You can exist outside my head. Where are you going? And why?
It is pointless to explain. You will understand when the time comes.
Valkorion was always able to leave. Great! Why didn't we get that memo?
Cheer up, big brother. You're making me sad.
Father won't face me himself.
He's punishing you for stealing his chair.
He isn't angry. Father never feels anything. Not even when Vexen died.
He was a good brother. Brought me gifts from all the worlds he conquered.
I freed you from Father's control. I hope that earned your support.
My loyalties lie here, Arkan. Always.
Now, where the hell are we?
Now what?
Exactly. Oh. It's been customized, renovated, but this looks like a ship that would be piloted by a Jedi Knight or a Jedi Consular. No, they've definitely moved the generator into the cockpit, it would seem. I think? Is that not? Well, maybe I'm mistaken. It's been a while. No, this was the lounge. Yeah, the lounge was here. And then you had, like, the barracks was kind of over there. Yeah, the generator was downstairs. Oh. And on the lower level. Right. Some armor that typically Jedi would wear. Combat Techniques of a Jedi Battle Master by Kau Sendarak. Just a bit of light reading. Galaxy map, but all recently used travel coordinates have been scrubbed from its database. We have a hollow image of a young teenager looks a bit like Farron Shan. Oh. Some data pads here containing information on the culture of Zakuul.
You're unworthy of the dragon's fire!
Yeah, that sounds like a Herald of Zildrog. Oh, bloody hell. They've completely kind of taken the ship apart, it seems. Exercising and harnessing Sith power. And then techniques to achieve Jedi enlightenment. We have Studies in the Force by Nagani Zoe. What the hell is this? A device that seems under construction, only currently has limited functionality.
For millennia, Jedi and Sith archived their knowledge in holocrons. These legacies preserve the wisdom of great minds. The focus was often on exploring mysteries of the Force, not the practical matters of government. After all, Jedi do not seek to lead, and it is in the nature of Sith to force their wills upon others. But a few sought to understand what it truly means to lead a civilization. These are their teachings.
I see. Oh. Rather serene place to meditate. Oh. Meditating here has given us insight into the wildlife of the planet. Young, neutral creatures within 10 meters can be tamed to follow you and help you in combat. Young and neutral. Aspects of the Force, the Light and the Dark by Tassiel Shan. Someone else who studied the mysteries of following both sides of the Force, perhaps. Oh. Parts to manufacture a lightsaber. Not assembled as of yet. A day-to-day journal of someone here on Odesson. Information and lore on the Knights of Zakuul.
I will not fail!
Sounds familiar. Huh. And some stew kept warm by the fire pit. Not exactly to our to what we like. Oh. These heavy logs were clearly cut from the surrounding forest, but there are no drag marks to show how they could have been brought to the camp. The precision and scorched edges of the cut suggest a laser or plasma tool was used to fell them.
I've waited for you a long time. Welcome to my home, Outlander.
Jedi Master Satil Shan. When Valkorion told me to finish my training, he meant with you?
You're asking the wrong person. Yes, I'm going to offer a meal. Stop rushing me. You survived an ordeal. Come, sit. There's food.
I was brought here against my will. People are counting on me for help. I have to go.
People are always counting on you. They won't stop just because you aren't there. Many things changed while you slept in Carbonite. I led the fight to save the Republic from Zakuul. Nothing prepared me to face that enemy. I failed. Again and again.
This camp isn't new. You've been on Odessen for a while.
When the Republic surrendered to Arkan, I gave myself to the will of the Force. I left the core worlds and found this planet. We've been here for years, waiting.
We? Is there someone else here?
In the Force, we are never alone. We sensed your awakening on Zakuul. Felt the presence of our old enemy guiding you. We witnessed the victories and defeats leading you here. When we found you in that clearing, we faced a choice. Bring you here, or end you there.
You're saying it was pure chance that you found me out there?
Of course not. There are unseen influences working through me. Valkorion, and especially you. Valkorion strengthened your bond to the Force. You may be the greatest of us all, but your old training couldn't prepare you for what's to come. You have much to learn. Follow us. Seek the answers throughout the valley. You will know when you find them.
Cryptic as always, Jedi. Oh. Light the beacons, follow the path, I'm guessing. Oh, I thought we'd have a bit of interaction with that holocron, which is why I paused.
There is no greater challenge than to change from within. But that is what we all must do to survive.
So Satil Shan is also talking about evolution, changing. I wonder if Valkorion's taken her form.
The most powerful among us couldn't stand against the endless legions of Zakuul. Even the Sith Empire learned that lesson too late. On countless worlds, I watched Jedi sacrifice themselves to delay inevitable defeat. We will not let you meet their fate. I went to Zakuul in secret to see the Eternal Throne myself. I still bear the scars of that journey.
Okay, we've gained lost knowledge.
On Odessen, light and dark exist in perfect balance, forming a nexus in the Force. There is another world like it, Zakuul. Arkan and his knights learned to use the Force in a different way from Jedi and Sith. It's why we couldn't truly defeat them.
I faced plenty of warriors from Zakuul. They fell, the same as everyone else.
Don't confuse them with Arkan. And his sister is another problem entirely. Jedi approach the Force as a companion, and Sith try to enslave it. But Arkan's knights believe the Force is their reward for serving an ideal. They swear their lives to the Eternal Emperor. The more they honor his commandments, the greater their power. The knights obey their master without question, sacrificing everything for his triumph. Devotion makes them strong. You must become stronger.
I thought only Sith cared about being the most powerful. You sound like Valkorian.
We are nothing like that man.
Darth Marr.
Valkorian destroyed my flesh, but not my reason for being.
You never cared about becoming immortal. But I guess dying changes everything.
Denying the void's embrace taxes me. But I will not leave our empire undefended. After my defeat, I sought an ally to make things right again. But only one in all the galaxy was my equal. We met on this world. We argued, explored, and found an understanding. We now pass that knowledge to you.
If Jedi and Sith have found a way to work together, I want to know how.
No one is more surprised than I am to be here in this moment. But I trust the will of the Force.
We do not offer empty platitudes. We do not promise easy victory.
All we ask is that you listen with an open mind and learn from our failures.
To forge the future, you must first break with the past. Victory over Arkan requires new perspectives and new weapons.
Follow the will of the Force into the wilderness beyond this camp. Find what we left for you and meet us in the cave.
Okay. Darth Marr here as a Force Ghost. We knew that already, of course, from a cutscene we had seen previously.
Arkan won't be conquered through passion or righteousness. He has emptied himself of weaknesses, like sentiment and morality.
Basic switch here. An isotope 10 fusion core. Oh, technology may have come a long way since we were frozen in carbonite.
Your enemy stole his empire through deceit and murder. He's accustomed to the dark. You must strike where he's blind. From within.
We have some ferric weapon casing. High energy shielded canister.
It will not be enough to defeat Arkan. His eternal throne and the fleeted commands are the greatest threats our galaxy has ever faced.
Harmonically synchronized force crystal.
The Sith Code teaches us to break our chains, but freedom is not your ultimate goal. You must anchor yourself to power. When Arkan lies defeated, your destiny is to take the Eternal Throne. Any other path will lead only into chaos.
So you're saying we have to take the throne. Exactly the same as what Valkorion was saying. That we have to seize power. Atomic trilated heatsink. And we're seeking one more component.
The Force is in motion, and we must follow. The old ways aren't enough. We'll show you the new way.
Custom microboard.
I dismiss the Jedi Code. I was wrong. There is no death. There is only the Force. And it has a plan. The will of the Force is a flowing current. You can follow or fight it, but it is always there.
Yeah, it's the other parts of the Jedi Code I don't really agree with. The part where you have to ignore your emotions.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Tell me, do you believe in the future?
I have a future, Valen, but you don't.
Just the way I like it.
My brother will have your head. You think you're winning? I love it. No more holding back. Never again. I'll see you again. Every time you close your eyes.
I thought Arkan's sister, Valen, was right here.
No, that was merely a warning, a vision. A bond to the Force as intense as yours brings with it powerful insight.
Heed what you saw. Behind Arkan stands Valen, and behind her, many others. They will all try to stop you. The weapon you wield was built for a different war, a different enemy. It no longer serves you. It must change, as you have.
You want me to build a new lightsaber?
You will create a pure extension of the Force's will. One you alone control. With it, you can unite 1,000 stars.
We offer to add our strength to yours, but you must be the guiding hand. Focus the power and decide what form it takes.
I see. Well, I'm not going to say no to any extra power.
I'm ready when you are.
If they can further enhance our lightsaber, Oh, new lightsaber, I should say. So was that like a vision from the Shrine of Healing? One that promises that we'll face Valen again in the future? Or is it like the cave in Empire Strikes Back?
There's no limit I can't surpass. It's done.
That blade is part of you now. The next time you face Arkan in battle, he will not be ready for you.
But violence can only destroy. It doesn't inspire others to greatness, and it can never rebuild. Only a leader can do that.
I once thought it enough to be the unstoppable force between my people and the enemy. I faced Valkyrian and refused to bend. That choice broke me, and doomed the worlds I sought to defend.
I sent Jedi to fight an enemy I didn't understand, because I believed in the justness of my cause. Those deaths still haunt me. We know what it means to fail those who counted on us. We would spare you that pain.
I've been a leader before. I know what it takes to win a war.
As the Wrath, you were always forced to stand alone. You planned and executed without regard for others. Leading this alliance is unlike anything you have done before. Directing the war effort is a mere fraction of the burden you must bear.
You must not only know when to fight, but when to retreat, or even to make peace with your foe. There is an oasis not far from this cave. Your final lesson waits there.
And with that, we have a new lightsaber. A rather ornate one as well, of course. The Attuned Bulwark's lightsaber. Let's take a look at it, shall we? When equipped, we gain a new buff. We have harnessed unified beliefs of Steel Shan and Darth Marr. And we are also attuned. We have moved beyond the limits of our past. I do like the lightsaber color. It almost matches the one we're obviously wielding now. Not quite though. Even though this is a bit expensive. Actually, I shouldn't be putting these mods in. I should be putting the mods in from my legacy storage hold. No matter. The lightsaber crystal, would it matter? I mean, all it's offering is extra endurance. Let's not worry about that for now. Yeah, let's go see our final challenge. This last trial they have for us.
Forget what your old masters taught you. Not even Valkorion understands. The Force is not an ally, slave, or transaction. The Force is a paradox. It empowers and imprisons. It destroys and unites. It binds the galaxy together and tears people apart. It has a will, but needs a commander.
So you're saying don't try to ally with the Force, don't try to enslave it, but command it? You're giving me some mixed signals here, Darth Marr, I have to admit.
You killed her children. She will devour you as revenge.
What hope do you have to escape such raw fury?
You created peace from a violent confrontation. Impressive. Some believe you're destined to walk this path. Others think you make the choices that decide their fates.
Your alliance will collapse if you do not know yourself and the ideal you serve. Do you understand?
There is no destiny. My choices make all the difference.
Your way is clear, and so is ours. Do you feel it, Marr? The Force draws us elsewhere.
The exile on Odysseum is over.
A new path has opened, thanks to you. Our duty is to follow it.
You can't leave. You barely told me anything I need to know.
You know what must be done. That's enough. Trust in the path ahead. The Alliance awaits its commander. Farewell.
Believe in the Force, trust that it has a will of its own, and yet, don't believe in destiny. Philosophy. Let's just decide to make our own choices and live with the consequences, good or bad. I think that's the best way to go about things. Good and bad things are gonna happen to us and our alliance. Deal with it and move forward. And hopefully come out stronger for it.
Recon team gave the all clear. We're entering sub-level 4.
5x5, Major. Transmitting optimal path to the next security checkpoint.
Try not to shoot everything this time. There are only so many storage lockers to put Sky Troopers in.
Well, that's half the challenge. What kind of Sith are you?
I've identified the hyperwave relay station's weak points. Demolition charges at each one will maximize the blast radius.
You want to destroy our best chance to take control of the Eternal Fleet? Unbelievable. I feel my IQ dropping just hearing you talk.
Maybe you'll forget how to breathe.
Your mission's complete. Get off this channel. And my planet.
Enough. Havoc Squad needs radio silence to do its job.
Where the blazes have you been?
I'll give you a full report later. Tell me what I've missed.
Everything. We've had to improvise without you.
Hold up, we've got trouble. A dozen knights coming behind us.
Someone found your mess on level 19.
If that was true, there'd be twice as many.
Major? Major, come in. We've lost the signal.
We could salvage the mission if we send our backup.
She isn't backup. She's collateral damage.
Hold on, Senya. The knights might kill her for us.
I'd rather ask forgiveness than permission, but I don't need either of them. I'm halfway through level 10. Consider the mission complete.
Understood and approved. Do whatever you have to.
Always do. Oh, look. Things to shoot. Be seeing you.
So we were meant to be there. Thanks to Valkorion. Things didn't go according to plan. Ooh. Perfect, we're down here. Now, hopefully, we can leave the war room and come back in without setting off any problems. Oh. Do I have that hit? I do have that headpiece already. I've had it for a while. God damn it. Oh, look. Like almost like a full set of agent gear. What the hell? How the hell did I... Oh! I see why I've got a full set of agent gear. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was like, why do I have a full set of agent gear suddenly appearing? And I just suddenly remembered. Yes. In regards to the next chapter. Right. So, that was the end of chapter 12. Hopefully, Havoc Squad and Kaleo were able to do something to the Gemini frequency. I kind of don't want to leave here. If I leave... I mean, because there's a few things I want to do on this lower level. We'll leave, and then... if we can't do the things we want to do, then so be it. Not the end of the world. Let's just see if we go back in. Yeah, okay, it starts. Alright, okay. Well, we could, we do have the perfect opportunity to do an interlude part of the series. Okay. Maybe. We'll get ourselves back up to the top of our base, to the landing pads. Let's open up this story crate. A 306 belt. Right. I might keep that. Let's wind down. Okay. So we'll organize ourselves, ready for chapter 13. Legacy storage. Okay, we don't have a belt. Perfect. We might as well keep that armor. Sell the rest. Okay, that's looking good. So we are missing, obviously, a lightsaber crystal to try and match this one. Might see if I can find an endurance lightsaber crystal that matches. Oh, we have some mail. Might as well go check that out. We have one from... Geely, one of the members of Blizz's gang. And we have one from... Oh, probably from SWTOR. Marr and I have failed each in our own way. Our time is ending and yours is just beginning. Your decisions will define not only the present but the shape of things to come. We hope, or we trust, to you to choose wisely. And of course 2V! I would like to take this opportunity to say how fortunate I am to have such a remarkable master. I should also point out that I cleaned your personal quarters to sterile perfection. From the bottom of my processor, thank you for allowing me to serve you. You could just as easily have deactivated me. I am a lucky droid indeed to be serving such a champion of order. So, what we may do is, before we go into Chapter 13, we may take a small interlude, we may take a small break. I may get HK55 up and running once again, and then we may look at something else to do before looking into what's the next situation, what's the next step for our alliance against Arkham. But, as always, thank you for joining me here with more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.